Hello everybody and welcome, my name is GaaraOfBentonYGO, and today here on this exciting Yu-Gi-Oh video, we are going to be doing the combo kind of show-off video for the Adamancipator Pranks deck profile that I posted a few days ago. I'm sorry, I've been super busy, so I didn't get a chance to post this when I said I would, but without further ado, here it is. So this is kind of one of our normal hands with the deck, and let's see what we can do with it. So this deck does a lot, and we're going to use Normal Summon Analyzer, use Analyzer's effect, and it's kind of based off of the top decks that we get for our excavations. It was not a very good excavation right there, and so we'll go ahead and we'll special our Researcher and use our Researcher's effect, getting ourselves the Prank Kids Roxy, which is really good. We also got ourselves a Guardian, but in this case I don't think that the Guardian would help us very much because we wouldn't be able to extend farther, so we're just going to have to risk it. So go ahead and summon out the Roxys, and then we're going to go ahead and link away the Roxys and start doing our Prank Kid plays. So we'll go ahead and do the Meow Meow. Then we're going to do Chainlink 1 Roxy's, Chainlink 2 Supplier, special summoning, and just banish a random card out of our hand. Draw one for the Roxy's, and then we special summon out our Fansies right here. And then our Supplier will go ahead and search us a Guardian for next turn or for a discard, whatever we need. And then we're going to go ahead and link off into our Doodle. And then Doodle is going to activate as Chainlink 2, and then Fansies is Chainlink 1. So Doodle will search out our Pandemonium. And in this case, what we're going to do is, since we need the extenders to help us go and build a better board, we're going to, off of our Fansies, we're going to send the Lampsies to grave, and we're actually going to summon out a Roxy's. And then we will Synchro Summon for 6 to get ourselves a Raptite. And then the Raptite DD Crow effect is live because we do have the Fansies in grave, but we're going to go ahead and use the Raptite effect to banish the top 5 cards. And that one didn't go through. And again, we get a pretty bad mill for that, but that is okay. So now what we have is we don't really have a ton of options here. So what we're going to do is we are going to Synchro Summon, or let's see, what we're going to do is we're going to link away into our Halki Fibrax, Halk's effect to go ahead and summon out a Seeker. And then what we can do is we can go ahead and make ourselves a 3-card Appaloosa. And then we can Synchro Summon for 8 for a Borreload Savage. And this isn't the greatest end board in the world. Sometimes you're going to end with good cards. Sometimes you're going to end in a kind of mediocre board like this. So let's go ahead and reset the deck and see what we get for the next test hand. So in this one, we get ourselves a Doki Doki, an Analyzer, and a Guardian. It's a pretty decent hand. So what we're going to do is we're going to normal summon our Doki Doki, use Doki Doki's effect, sending the Analyzer to grave to summon out a Guardian. And then this way we are protected from hand traps with the Guardian. We can then use the signs to special summon out the Analyzer, and then we get to take the top card of our deck to be whatever we want with this. So we will put the Roxys on the top of our deck, and then we can use the Analyzer's effect to look at the top 5 cards. And in this case, we have the Roxy's, and so we're going to summon the Roxy's. So this way, now we have our Prank Kid plays, and we'll go ahead and we will go into Raptite as well, and we will use the Raptite effect, banish the top. Hopefully we hit a decent tuner, and it looks like we are just hitting Analyzer again. So not the greatest in the world, but it all just depends on what kind of mills that we get. And since we don't really have access to any of the cards that we really want, we can go ahead and we can set up a Battle Butler. So Meow Meow Roxy's effect, we will banish the droplet from our hand, drawing one, drawing another droplet. This is how my luck goes. And then we will summon out the Fansies. We will then link away the Fansies and the Meow Meow for our Doodle. Doodle Chainlink 1, Fansies Chainlink 2, Fansies sending the Dropsies to grave, and special summoning out the Lampsies. And then we can go ahead and use the Doodle effect to add the Dropsies and the Fansies to our hand. I totally forgot to finish resolving out the Doodle, which is, whoops, that's not what I meant to do, which is my bad. This gives us the Pandemonium, which we need. And now what we can do with this is we can Synchro Summon for 8, getting ourselves the Savage Dragon, Savage Effect for the Doodle. And then we can go ahead and set the Pandemonium and the Droplet, and then pass our turn. And then during our opponent's turn, we can go ahead and fuse away the 3 Prank Kids to summon out our double Raigeki on our opponent's turn. And then Dropsies will make us gain 1,000, Lampsies will make them lose 500, and then Fansies will let us, we won't activate Fansies, but then we can summon out our 2 Roxy's, and then that gives us more monsters to use for droplets. We have the Savage Dragon negate, and we also have the DD Crow effect from our Raptite. So this is a pretty formidable board, and you just kind of tailor your end board to what resources you have and what kind of deck your opponent's playing. Obviously, if they're playing a trap heavy deck with not a lot of monsters, the Butler play would not have been the best way to go. But it is what it is. So, whoops, that's not what I meant to do. So we'll go ahead and take a look at one more hand. See, this hand is even better, because what we can do is we can get the Analyzer, bring back, and then basically have the same kind of board that we had, and then we have the Supplier to search us out, and it's pretty good. So there's a lot that you can do with the deck, and yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this kind of little video. If you guys want to see me play this deck online on Dueling Book, then let me know in the comment section below, and I can show you some games with this deck as well. But that's going to be it, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.